So we're down to 11 people on this. I mean, you, again, you know, we know what's wrong with you, but because you're having a dump, we can't do anything about it. Let's see. You can go for treatment. Let's see. That's fine. Okay, so we are getting to the point where we could use another GP's office. That's fine. I'm not salty about that. I'm salty about, you know, can't do this, that, or the other when they're in the bathroom. I'm salty about that. And I feel like, you know, rightly so. But whatever. Whatever. We'll not stress about it. So what does it look like when they're working in here? Because we only have one person working in there. What have I done? The other one. There we go. Orla Biggles is coming over to work on it. So you're just going about the charts and all that stuff. That's kind of neat. I like that a lot. Let's promote you and there's Orla heading on over. So that kind of works out. I'm noticing we do still have a little bit of money, so maybe we want to go ahead and... I mean, fluid analysis is always good. Pan's lab has been requested. A clown clinic is probably... Well, actually, in saying that, I haven't actually seen any... I don't see any clowns at the moment. I think maybe just another GP's office. But I don't know. We'll not bother with that just yet. Let's get a... I mean, what do we need most? A Pan's lab is kind of a big deal. A fracture ward is fine. Fluid analysis is actually very good to have. It's very, very good at diagnosis. Lightheadedness. We don't have a Deluxe Clinic. I think we just get another GP's office. I think we just get another one of these. You know, we throw it right there. Job done. I think we grab another one. I think we throw it. Well, we can technically throw it there. I don't know how silly that is. Can't really throw it there. I can have it that way around, though. I might do that. We'll do that. There we go. 2 more GP's offices. Let's get the items for them. So, some benches on this side. Get some benches over here as well. Just the whole way along there for benches. And, we can do the same on this side as well. We have a little bit of room for it. So there we go. A whole bunch of benches. We can get a bunch of them down here as well. Even though it looks a little bit dumb. Throw an energy drinks machine right in there. What about some radiators? It is a little cold in this corner, so there we go. And this whole space actually seems kind of warm, which is good. Other than the ward, which is shockingly cold. I don't think I have room for a radiator. Oh, I do. There we go. What about back here? No? No room there. All right, F the plant. Large radiator right there. Then the marketing room. I didn't do any radiators here either. Let's see. Go for there. And maybe a small one back here. There we go. So this place is actually really warm, which is great. That's what we want. Let's get a couple of doctors then. You've got general practice. You've got a lot of things, but you have got general practice. So you can work in there. Dwight Villain. A lot of villains in this hospital. A lot of villains in here. Don't know how to feel about it. Where are you going? What? Okay. Okay, then. I mean, sure. That's great. Do we have anyone else with general practice? We do not, unfortunately. We could get you and train you up, though. So, Aurora Pleb, great name, by the way, go work in the GP's office, and let's do 2 things. Number 1, wait a minute. Yeah, we do have 4 GPs. I thought I'd maybe turn that other guy off of GP. So that's fine. You can do GP's office, and we can train you in general practice. So, we can't afford that. So let's have Dwight Villain go do that. So there we go. We're going to be 2 GPs done to start with, but that's all right. We'll make it work. We'll absolutely make it work. Hospital values also nearly at 1 million. Reputation's almost at 70%, which is great. We have, well, we have you. We can send you for treatment once you're off the toilet. This is, I really don't understand this. I don't understand, like, you know, you're having a massive, you know, trying to think of the way I can say this politely. I can't. You're, you know, you're on the toilet. You're like, you know what? We can't send you for treatment when you're on the toilet. Hey, how did we do? We still had deaths. We haven't got most prestige, but that's okay.
We're close to award season.
Anyway, off you go. Go get treatment. We know what's up with you. We can clearly see what's up with you. You've got... yeah. We've got... Oh, for God's sake, go get treatment. We know what's wrong with them. We know what's wrong with these people. This game needs a slider. This game needs an option to go, if diagnosis certainty is greater than, you know, X%, send them for treatment automatically. I shouldn't need to go through and do this all manually. That's very silly. I don't like that at all. But whatever, it's fine. It's totally fine. Reputation 78%. Value still not really where I want it to be. But marketing's done there. Let's go for... Wow, we could recruit for a lot of things. Let's go for animal magnetism. Let's spend, you know, 4 months, 21,000 on animal magnetism marketing. Because we haven't really treated enough people with that. We're about to treat someone here. I actually want to see what this is all about. Oh my god. That was amazing. Oh, that was everything I wanted it to be and more. Oh, I love it. Okay. Let's see here. We know what's wrong with you. We know what's wrong with you, but you're on the toilet, so never mind. Let's see. We don't know what's wrong with any of you. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. So we filled up this space. Someone has died, unfortunately. It's 60,000 for you, 60,000 for you. I kind of want this. I kind of want this plot right here. I'm also realizing the only way to access that plot is via this one up here. That's a bit strange. Same with that one, actually. Very interesting. Very, very interesting, I think. I don't know how you access this one. Possibly the road or something? Or is that just like a helipad? Or... No, I think the doors don't... It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Let's see. So we have 100,000. Let's get this one since it's cheaper. And 55 for that one. Might go for that. This one's actually just a big square, so what would be nice with that is like a big staff room or something, you know? Or like Pan's Lab and all that can go up there. Let's see. Pan's Lab required. You're gonna have to go home, I'm afraid there, bud. I hate to say it, but off home you go. Oh, there we go. Bunch of people with animal magnetism coming in. That's what we want to see. This is all coming together, which is also good. Staff training required. Okay, we'll train you up. What do we want to give you? I'm thinking stamina, perhaps? Longer before taking a break? You're faster? I think maintenance. I think maintenance just because it means that if something breaks, you can go fix it. And I do kind of want that. So this is about to be built. There we go. Got another helipad. Interesting. And it does connect on the sides as well. So maybe this one over here does connect down here. Maybe. I'm tempted to buy it just to find out, but that seems like such a waste of space. That does seem like a bit of a waste. I'll tell you what, though. We have 65,000. Let's start getting some of these rooms. So we do need a Pan's Lab. That's the one that people keep complaining about. It does need to be 4x4 as well, which is kind of annoying. So let's not do that corner. And instead do this corner, since, you know, the space is a little bit tighter. So go ahead and throw the machine middle of the room. Big old bin in the back. Big old radiator back there as well. A nice plant down here. Let's get it to prestige level 3. We'll do a display skeleton, because those are always neat. We'll do a nice cupboard as well. Sort of by the door a little bit, and maybe a little bit of hand sanitizer, just because we haven't done that in a while. And you know what we haven't done as well? A dog painting. Let's get a dog painting in there. There we go. All right, what else? A clock on the wall. There we go. Prestige level 3. That'll do. And what is it? A doctor or a nurse? I don't remember. It is a doctor. Okay. Well then. So what would it be? A doctor with treatment? Yes. So Thomas Nerd, a man after my own heart. Let's go ahead and throw you into Pan's lab. And number 1, we'll say that you are only working Pan's lab. And number 2, you are 100%... no training rooms. Okay. Well, he needs to be trained up in treatment as soon as possible then. Absolutely needs trained up in that as soon as possible. There you go. So you're going to work in there. We do need to get you some benches outside so we can let people actually have a bit of a rest with the pan on their head. And we could maybe, yeah, throw a radiator right up there. And we can get some bathrooms here too. So let's do that. I want to make sure we're getting bathrooms in all of our buildings. So toilet right there. We'll do the door there. That kind of works out. We'll do, let's see, 1, 2, and 3 the way we usually do. And I think I absolutely can. We'll do sink, and then a couple of hand dryers right down the bottom there. Alrighty, I like that. And maybe a fire extinguisher, and maybe a radiator as well. So there you go. That'll work perfectly for the bathroom. And the training course for maintenance is done. And what we can even do is throw another bench right there with a drinks machine beside it. In fact, I want to move that bench as close to the drinks machine as I can, because then actually, we don't need a radiator. Never mind. We already have one. All right. So there we go. We have our Pan's lab. We have a toilet. We're slowly curing people. What is this? 90 days without a death? I will try. Pandemic, yes. Promote. And level 4 pest control, I didn't do. But that's okay. Not too worried about that. Not too worried at all. I will say... Oh! How did this happen? Actually, you know what? This makes... How did that happen? That just got built. I will say it makes sense. I've not been hiring janitors, have I? So, we'll get you, for one. And what I want you to do, strictly, is repair things. And you know what? You're not going to do any plant watering. You're not going to do any rubbish. You're not going to do any of that. You can do fires, though. We can get you, and you can do upgrading. So I think we'll get Skylar Beardsley instead. Because what we can say to Skylar is you can do upgrades, but you're not going to do toilets or any of that stuff other than fires. So then we have 2 people that are sort of just doing maintenance and all that stuff, which is kind of for the best. So that kind of works out. We'll see how the 2 extra janitors work out for us there. I can't help but notice we do have a janitor on the way, but I don't feel like they're going to get there in time. I have been wrong before. I have been wrong before, but I know it looks like it's going to be all right. There we go. So the fire's out, but that needs fixed. We also need another fire extinguisher for this room because it sort of gets consumed. So there we go. We'll do that. And I'll throw one just outside to be safe. But hopefully that'll help things a bit. Hopefully that'll help things. And you know what? Oh my God. You're doing a good job there, bud? I do hope so. Let's see. Publicity update. We got some more rep, which is good. We've got 7 people cured with animal magnetism. And we have some money, so I'll tell you what we're going to do. Gonna buy down here. Not that I needed to, I just kind of wanted to. We're also running low on nurses. I'm starting to really think that we might want, like, backup nurses. Or even possibly an extra nurse for the ward. So I'll tell you what. Nurses, you've got ward management. You're actually more diagnosis than anything, but you're a good nurse. You're expensive, but you're good. So you can work in the ward as well. And that is kind of all I want you doing. So there we go. We'll have you work in there. Someone has unfortunately died. bit of a pickle, that, to be honest. But there we go. Yeah, are you a ghost? Yes, you are. All right. Well, that's a bit of a pain. We also have a queue here. No one that we need to send out of it, though. We've got Shattered. That's been discovered. What is this? Exhaustion, aching, and sometimes all-consuming agony. The cause is unknown, but in 99% of documented cases, it occurs shortly after falling off a cliff. Okay. All right then. So what have you got? You're shattered. Fair enough. Oh, love it. 77%, but you're on the toilet, so I can't do anything. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get you done there, bud. If you wouldn't mind, and we'll send you off for treatment. There you go. All right. So marketing for animal magnetism has been done. What do we want more of? It said surgeon. I mean, we don't have, or genetics as well. Like, we don't, I think maybe just a large marketing campaign. Maybe spend 50 on it, or 60? Let's do 60. There we go. So we'll do a large marketing campaign and see what it brings us. This does have a connection on this side, which is good. And apparently some of our rooms are backing up a little bit. Tell you what, let's go ahead and get ourselves a happy little fluid analysis room. Because fluid analysis is kind of where it's at, I think, in a lot of ways. It really is great for, you know, figuring out what's up with people. Could throw a server in there, bit of research power. Don't know if that's useful. Do a fire extinguisher. Do a nice large radiator back in the corner. Get a plant down here as well. And can I get this up to... Oh, that is not what I wanted to move. Can I get this up to level 3, I wonder? That is the question. Let's see, we'll get a clock in here. We can throw it sort of up there, and we can throw some drawings up there. And what else do we want? What else can we get? Air conditioning, bronze star, silver star. Let's get the silver star. This isn't a gold star doctor, this is just silver. So you should be a little bit worried, but that's fine. We can get a nurse as well for this, which is diagnosis. So Zoe, you are hired and only gonna be working in good old fluid analysis. So there we go. You can work fluid analysis. And we could clone that. We could clone that. I'm very tempted to clone that. In fact, I will clone that. And we'll throw it just over there. Job done. We unfortunately have no one here available to do diagnosis, but what we can do is get you, say, you know, go ahead and work in there. Let's have you, you know, only doing your fluid analysis as we tend to do. And then we'll just train you up in diagnostics. So there you go. And we can actually have Zoe go ahead and do it. So there you go. There we go. We'll get that started. You know, you're going to train him, and then fluid analysis is going to be up and running. Diagnosis is going to be a lot better and a lot easier, so that'll work out. I am noticing the GP queues are still huge. They are still a little silly, and because people are, you know, doing what they do in the bathroom, we can't really do much about it. Which is great. There you go. You're going to go off and get treatment, and you are covered in animals. Actually, no, you're not. You've got fractures. All right, then. If you wouldn't mind leaving the bathroom there, bud, that'd be great. There you go. All right. Oh, we did the thing. We've been awarded a 1-star rating by the 2 Point Health Ministry. A fine town is deserving of a fine hospital, don't you think? Of course you do. That's precisely what you've begun developing. Top drawer. Your efforts in the world of marketing have not gone unnoticed. May your corporate siren song bring forth a bounty of cash-rich sickos. If you ever grow tired of making us money, I suggest that you venture eastward into the county's most toilety region. So we get smogly and meltdowns and a cafe. Interesting. I do love me a good cafe. I do love me a good cafe. Tell you what, let's get one right next to fluid analysis. Oh boy. Ugh. That'd be disgusting. Ugh. Just right next to fluid analysis. Can I put the door there? I can. Right. I do love me a good cafe, though. I do, like, legitimately. A good cafe is always nice. Cafe table and chairs. Let's go up there. Can I get these, like, closer together? I totally can. Perfect. All right. So we can kind of get these relatively close together. I don't know how much I want one of these, though, because my patients keep, like, almost disappearing when they go and do anything else. So I really don't know how much I want that. But whatever. We'll get a nice plant down in the corner. Can I get a cactus up here? No? Alright. So cafe, what does it look like? Oh, I like that. I actually really like that. That's quite nice looking, honestly. I'm actually a big fan. I didn't think I would be. Really didn't think I would be. Let's clear these chairs. I realized what I was doing there. And instead, we can just do this sort of thing for a little seating area down here. It's not very luxurious. It's a little bit cramped, but I don't want to create, like, I don't want to block up this corridor more than I have to. So let's see, radiators. We don't actually have a lot of heat in here, so nice large radiator down by the cafe. And maybe another one just sort of at the back of it as well. So right there. That kind of works out. So I assume we need an assistant to run this, right? You seem like you'd be decent, so service the cafe, and that's all I want you doing, to be honest. That is absolutely all I want you doing. So you are going to do cafe and nothing else. There we go. All right, where are you going? Where do you think you're going? Get back in there. Get back in there. All right. Special report, 6 of 7. 90 days without a death. I don't know if we did it. Didn't pay attention. We're not going to train you. 100,000 we can do. And current qualifications, Beatrice Dick. Beatrice, I don't even know where you work, madam. If I remember right, you're in... Where's Beatrice? Are you Beatrice? You are not. Right. Beatrice! Beatrice! You're in here somewhere. I will find you eventually. There you go. So where do you work? Fracture ward? Are you supposed to work in there? Beatrice. Yes. Okay. Well, in that case, I'll train you up in ward management too. And we'll just have you trained in it. We'll just get you on that. Do we have 2 people working fracture ward right now? We actually don't. So I'll tell you what. Hire nurses... You. And you can work fracture ward as well. So let's make sure that that is all you are ever gonna do. Alrighty. So 2 people working fracture ward means it should stay relatively well staffed. These 2 places up here aren't currently being worked, but that's alright. I really want to see the cafe going, though. I really want to see this going. Don't know if we're gonna get the chance, but I wanna see it. Launch 2 marketing campaigns? Alright. We can, we've launched 1 thus far, so we'll launch 2 eventually. How are the GP queues looking? They are a little bit more managed by the looks of it. I'll tell you what we could do. Assistant, let's grab you and throw you into reception. And let's say that is all you're going to do as well. So we'll have 3 people working the front desks there, which is perfect. Anyone in the cafe yet? Oh, there we go. We got a mime. Dude, look at that burger. I want one of those. It looks delicious. It's really good. I like it. What do we got here? 100,000? I think did we do it? I guess we did. All right, so fluid analysis is going ahead, which is beautiful to see. I think that'll probably take over as our primary source of diagnosis. There's a lot of people here going to cardiology who I don't think need to go to cardiology. Like 73%, go get treated. Could maybe do with another cardiology though, just to be safe. I don't know. We also probably need to look at prices now that I think about it, because a bunch of them are 0% increases, so let's just get those all up 10%. And what is this? Litter bug. Interesting. Well, hopefully that doesn't get too out of control. That could be an absolute pain. So what else have we got here? Megascan Pan's Lab. We did get one of those. We don't have a Deluxe Clinic, which honestly seems like a crying shame. So let's grab a Deluxe Clinic. Let's throw the old console down in the corner a little bit there. Nice big bin. Fire extinguisher. Large radiator, of course. Well, someone's deed. And a nice plant as well. So there we go. That'll keep that place nice. And I believe that is a doctor required. So a doctor with treatment skills, which, I mean, Polly Pond, you are perfect and have a fantastic name. So there you go. You can work Deluxe, meaning we can treat people with that. There we go. Where are you off to? Working GPs off? I really don't think you're gonna. Really don't think that's what you're gonna do there. You're working in there and that's final. So now we can treat people with lightheadedness. We have a couple of people wanting staff training. So you want training. I can train you in marketing too. In fact, I could train both of you in marketing too. So we'll do that. We'll get a guest trainer in to do it. And you want training? I don't even know who you are. You're a doctor. Wait, what? Thomas Nerd. Thomas Nerd was up here, right? Yeah, Thomas was is working in Extractapan. We'll train him up a little bit later. We can train him up a little bit later. Let's see here. So I think this top part of this building, yeah, quite cold. We can fix that though. Nice big radiator there. Nice big radiator. We can actually throw them right there if we want to. Makes the area quite warm, but seems all right. Let's see. Do you want to throw more, like, some magazine racks in here as well? I know we already have some, but I don't think a couple more are gonna hurt. Also cool to see people actually playing the machines. I love that this is like a really chill part of the hospital. I really, really like that. I'm also worried that we're losing money. I think increasing those prices might not have been a good idea. Let's put them all back down to normal there. Oh wow, my reputation is 97%. I'll take it. I'll take it. You can't get to where you want to get to. Where do you want to get to? Oh, you don't like your pay. Can we fix that? There you go. So what are you doing? You're learning marketing too. So you need to be in here. There you go. Are you happy with your pay? No. There you go. So they can both be trained up in marketing. Are we doing... We have still got a marketing campaign going. We have some people in the... Oh my god. Look at this nonsense! We know what's wrong with all of them. We know what's wrong with you. We know what's wrong with you. And you. And you. We don't know what's wrong with you. You're leaving. Let's see. We know what's up with you, so you can go get treatment. You can go get treatment. You can definitely go get treatment. I think you were already getting treatment. You can go get treatment. Don't know what you're doing. I think you've just been treated. All right. I think we might have just helped the queue a little bit. In fact, in saying that, I don't think we did. This right here. Look at this. Look at this nonsense. So you, and that's fine. Let's have a look at the awards. What did we get? What did we get? What did we get? We got everything but most prestigious and no deaths. I don't know if I'm ever going to get no deaths. I really don't know if I'm ever going to get that one. But I'll try. I'm going to keep on trying. I'm also thinking, might be an idea to get a staff room over here. So something a bit like this. I think that kind of works. I like the idea of putting the door right there. And then let's get some armchairs in here. So something right there is kind of cool. I think another sofa could be a great idea. Something like that. It kind of just creates this kind of nice corner space where I can put a TV. Get a nice coffee table over here as well. So coffee table there. They can't actually get drinks in here, which is probably a bit of an issue, but whatever. That's all right. We can give them an arcade machine. Actually, if I move the radiator to there, I can throw the arcade machine up there, which is kind of cool. I'd love to get a coffee maker in here too. So what if that's there? And, no, that's just not going to work there. That's a shame. Get rid of the armchair. Throw this there. I like that. That kind of works. Relatively simple, but kind of works. Obviously going to throw some kind of rug into the space. That looks awful, to be honest, because of the angle and everything. So what about a rug just like there instead? Oh man, what is up with my sound? I feel like I keep saying this every time I have sound issues. I don't know if it's coming through in the video or not. If it is, I apologize. And also, I need to try and remember to actually have a listen back in editing. I really need to try and remember to do that. Oh, marketing's done. Fantastic.